let's get this right. Let's get this right, babe. Let's get this right. This angle's a little funny for me. The angle's a little funny, yet we're gonna make it work though. Welcome to Soul Service Sunday. Okay, we're tending to our souls. Ashe and amen. Busting down with live channeled messages. Period. There we go. And I'm gonna pull up the live here on my computer. So I have the comments available. We'll set the timer for a couple hours. Period. Okay. Thank you for choosing to join me today. I'm so freaking grateful. The music that I have playing in the background as well is by Ankh Meditation. The title is very powerful. The Wheel of Fortune will create a miracle, luck, and success in everything. So that is also my prayer for us all. That is my declaration for us all. That is what I accept for all of us who choose to watch this today. Ashe and amen, period, and bust down, okay? Let me see if it gives me, it is 963 hertz. Ashe. I'm so very grateful to be here. I'm so very grateful to be showing up in my truth. Soul Service Sunday is something I started last week Sunday here on YouTube, and we did it around 10 o'clock in the morning, and I said that I would keep it at that time. That was not the time we're doing it today, clearly, because for me it is 6:54 p.m. I feel like I don't want to make a comment yet on what time Soul Service Sunday will be. Maybe we'll keep the 10 a.m. However, that's not going to happen right now. Right now, I'm going to allow myself to say if we do 10 a.m., that won't start until spring equinox, like until after spring equinox, when we've started like what I'm considering to be like my school year, like the start of another season, the start of the new year, actually. Once we get into the start of the new year, then from there, I will begin this new journey of 10 a.m. Soul Service Sundays. And we'll see, because that time can also change and fluctuate based off of how it is that my Sundays kind of flow from here, or how it is that my Sundays flow from here, not even kind of. I want to give myself an opportunity to create a schedule for 2025 that I believe will begin when the spring equinox hits. And I want to allow myself to have this schedule that is organic, something that naturally works for me. And so as of right now, consistently, we do have Mindset Mondays at 8 p.m. Central on Instagram. That does feel solid. And then Soul Service Sunday is another one that feels really good. We're just got to figure out what times we're going to learn, or we will experience what time feels aligned for me. Ashe and amen. And because this is YouTube as well, it's something new. I don't necessarily want to put any I don't want to put any restrictions on. You know what? I'm allowed to be free. I'm allowed to be free. I'm allowed to be authentic. I'm allowed to be just how I am on any other platform. With TikTok, that's the other platform we're using to go live. We don't have a schedule for that one. That schedule has yet to be revealed. There we go. That schedule has yet to be revealed. And so we will allow that schedule to reveal itself when it comes up. Wow, today has felt so full. Today has felt so grand. Today has felt so plethora. Hi, Blue Rose. Thank you for being here, beloved. Oh my goodness, I just found this new TV show called Lock and Key on Netflix. I really fucking love it. It's a really great show. Really great show. Very great cast. Very great plot. Very great storyline. I'm in love with it. I'm truly in love with that TV show right now. I recently just watched Nocturne. Or no, it's called Castlevania Nocturne. That was really good. I finished that. I just found Castlevania, so that's on my list to watch as well. And then I also just recently watched another TV show that I will tell you whenever it is that I remember the name of it. Granted, it was a really great show as well. I'm enjoying the shows that myself I'm enjoying the shows that myself is encouraging me to watch. I feel like I'm learning. Oh, the show is called it's an alien TV show, but it's like aliens in town or alien on Earth or something about an alien. And again, it's on Netflix. It has 2 seasons and there's more seasons coming out. So I'm excited for that as well. And I'm embracing this new era that I'm in. I'm embracing this new journey for myself where I'm living in the Midwest. I am being in my peace. Thank you so much for liking the live. I am enjoying my flow. I'm enjoying the ease. There's so much ease, you guys. There's so much ease. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. I've also lived in Miami. I've also lived in New York City. I also lived very shortly in Puerto Rico. And I also lived in Las Vegas, Nevada as well. And so I'm really accustomed to this fast-paced lifestyle. And so living here in the Midwest, although Chicago is a major city, I still feel so calm here. I still feel so much peace. I don't feel like Chicago's fast-paced at all. Chicago doesn't feel too busy to me. Chicago doesn't feel satiated with traffic. I feel like we're flowing. I feel like we're moving and grooving here. Your podcast episode 5 resonated so deeply with me. Thank you. Oh my God, you're so welcome. I'm wanting to remember which episode was 5. Okay, 6 was talking about what was episode 5? You want to remind me what episode 5 was about? I could also look it up. EyeGotThyme podcast. What did I write for episode 5? Let's see. An icon, a legend, episode 5 to pour into. Oh my God, I spent so long unconsciously seeking out validation from quite literally everyone else. Okay, yes. Episode 5, coming into yourself, it's me. Blue, oh my goodness. Episode 5, babe. I was sitting in my bed in my motherfucking feelings when I recorded episode 5. It felt so good to sit there and be like, bro, oh my God, like, I'm the gag. I'm the gag. Like, I'm the tea, girl. Like, me, girl, me. Oh my goodness, it's me. It's me. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying free, okay, come on, Cynthia Erivo. Take a message there from me. Tell them how high I'm defying gravity. Da 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 and da 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 da. It felt. Oh my God! Thank you, episode 5, for being thank you to the version of me that recorded episode 5. I'm glad you feel seen, Blue. I'm so glad you felt seen. It feels good to know that another one of my reflections was able to tap in and enjoy episode 5 as well. These episodes that I'm recording for the podcast are such a gift to me because I transform throughout the process. everything that I do, I transform. And so this is why I love to also create a schedule for myself for 2025, a live schedule that is consistent with my authenticity. So one of the things I'm considering is on Saturdays doing a stretch it out Saturdays or somatic Saturdays. But I really feel like it's going to be stretch it out Saturdays. And so here in Chicago, I'll host an hour and a half, stretch it out, where we're in the park somewhere. You grab your blankets, you grab your mats, and we really just shake it out. We shake out the ick, we shake out the stress, we shake out the frustration. We get out the energy that feels bothersome. We get out all of the dense vibration that sometimes get trapped within our cells and our muscles and our joints. And me being a professional dancer, me also, having trained in dance since, oh my God, how long it's been. I started dancing at the age of 13. And so, or training in dance at the age of 13. So then I'm 34 as of now. So we're looking at 21 years dancing. And I'm such an impeccable teacher. I really am excited to be able to utilize my expertise of kinesiology of the body, of understanding rhythm and movement, and also understanding and pairing that with my expertise within my spiritual practice, within holistic healing, holistic wellness, and allowing myself to assist people who are wanting to refamiliarize themselves with their bodies. And I'm excited to share that with whomever chooses to come to these Stretch It Out Saturdays with me here in Chicago throughout 2025 and just see how it works. 2025 for me is this era where I am choosing to commit to some things for a year. I'm choosing to make commitments to things for a year. So I'm allowing myself to shed what is not me prior to me making these commitments. And so I got my newsletter back again. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe via my website, EyeGotThyme.com. And I'm really excited for us to start the newsletter again come the spring equinox or the day after. So the first day of Aries season, which is a Friday. And so I'm looking forward to having this calendar that's delivered monthly of these are the events that we're having with EyeGotThyme. We're continuing to pour into EyeGotThyme as a community, as a network, as a broadcast, as a channel where we are providing community that is virtual. And that's a channel, a broadcast, and a network where we are bridging communities virtually and in person. And so we have a lot of virtual events that happen, and we're now wanting to we have a lot of virtual events that have been happening, and we're now making them, we're solidifying them by making them consistent. So it's the Soul Service Sundays here on YouTube. It's the Mindset Mondays on Instagram. It's, Tarot Thursdays, that's on TikTok. And then from there, we have the Stretch It Out Saturdays that are in Chicago. And so that's our in-person event. We have 3 virtual events and then we're each week, and then we have 1 in-person event each week. And this allows for us to engage. This allows for us to build community. This allows for us to create community together. This allows for us to harmonize to actually maximize on the harmony that we have within each other online and also have it in person. This, I feel like, is going to allow for there to be an even larger overflow of love that other people get to experience, and other people get to absorb, and other people get to share with other people, as well as they bring in other individuals that they feel would align with the space. So I'm really looking forward to how this all transpires. I'm looking forward to the experiences that we have. I'm looking forward to the conversations that we get to that ignite. I'm looking forward to the collaborations that end up coming through, and so yeah. I feel like I've been afraid to busy myself with business. I feel like I've only wanted to have just enough business that would just get me by, so that way I have an opening to run away. And that is self-sabotage. That's a part of my fear of commitment. And I've been talking about fears a lot lately. And if you look into the live, if you are one of those who love to look at the live broadcasts that are posted on the playlist on the main page, you'll see that there's a broadcast from January 25th at 12:43 a.m. CST. I believe that's the one. And oh my God, that live is freaking phenomenal, man. We really we really dove into our fears. We really dove into, you know what? I wonder if my TikTok is actually set. I don't know. I don't know if my TikTok is actually set to CST, because I could have sworn we went live actually earlier yesterday. Nonetheless, that's okay. We went live yesterday on TikTok, and the live that we did, we discussed the fear of money and the fear of love. And what really came through, what came out of that was ultimately, what came out of that was, after diving deeper into the fears, we discovered that there was actually just a fear of the self, a fear of how the self behaved, a fear of how the self responded, a fear of how the self was programmed, a fear of how the self was conditioned. And you know, I gotta say that I conditioned myself to not accept. No, I was not allowing myself to commit. Myself was afraid of asking me to commit to things on earth, in that I've been afraid to live. I've been afraid to live, for I believed that in a very short amount of time I would die. I was afraid to live because I felt like it wasn't worth it. I was afraid to live because I felt like there was no purpose. I felt like I understood this land so much. Okay, Ashe Blue. I felt like I understood Earth so much as being this realm where nothing really mattered. So why? Why would I do all of these things when I'm just gonna die anyway? Why would I care so much about making money or having money if I'm just gonna die anyway? I already know that I'm gay, so I know I don't plan on having kids. I didn't care to have children. I didn't feel like I would have a partner or a relationship or a husband or anything like that. So I truly just felt like, what am I giving so much for? Let me just survive. Let me just make sure that I'm alive. I have food, I got shelter, and maybe that'll just be enough. And whenever I'm done, I'm done. Like, you know, I've already gone through many different experiences where I wished an ending upon myself sooner than what was natural. And there was an attempt that I've also made on myself sooner than what was natural. And myself felt, after my attempts, I guess I'm supposed to be here. I guess I'm supposed to be living. Let me just live out whatever my purpose is, get it done, get it over with, so I can move on, so I can get up out of here. So myself ultimately has been living up until now with the unconscious intention to get up out of here. It has been a, come on, chip, chop, chip, chip, cheerio. Let's get the fuck up out of here, girl. Get the work done. Be consistent. Do what you got to do. Focus on your focus, so I can move on, so I can transcend or ascend and do what I got to do elsewhere. I don't want to be here. This isn't the place for me. I'm not aligned. I don't fit in. I don't want to fit in. I don't like anyone here. I don't like how things flow here. I don't like the systems here. I don't like how humans human. I don't like what it feels like. That was where I was. That's really where I was. That's really what I was into, like mentally. Like that's the narrative that I was believing. And it's not true. It's not the only truth. It's not the only truth. It's not the only truth. There are infinite realities here that are available for me to experience. And myself needed me to stay here long enough to be reminded of that. Like, honey, don't give up on earth. Please don't give up on your earthly experience. Don't give up on your earthly experience to the point where you try to do it so perfectly just to get up out of here. Honey, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. I'm hearing that Sia song. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No, no, no. I'm free. And then I also really love to sing. And I felt like, you know what? I'm not singing how I want to sing. I don't sound the way that I would love to sound. I have so much trauma that I've gone through when it comes to my voice. So at this point, I hate how I sound when I sing. I don't have a reason to like, it was just so much of that energy where I was like, yeah, I love acting. Yeah, I love dancing. Yes, I'm really great at both, but I'm only really great at acting just because I am filled with fucking emotions because I'm a Scorpio moon and I deal with all of my emotions because I'm just dramatic because I'm also a 6-time Capricorn. I'm also really great at dancing just because I'm a 6-time Capricorn and I'm impeccable at anything that I train in. And naturally, I know how to move my body and I know what my body's doing. And that's just because I'm just fucking smart. I've been here. I understand physical form. I know how it functions. I was like, but I love to sing and no one wanted me to sing. No one invited me to sing. No one was letting me sing. And it was because my mother would always say, no, 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 as if my mother was in the way of me singing. But then I realized now that that's not what the truth was. It's that I thought that singing was the only way to use your voice. My mom, making the choices that she made, actually allowed for me to learn how to utilize my voice in another way than just singing. I know myself to be a siren. I know myself to be sensual and seductive. And so if I had just sung, I feel like I would have got caught up in the fame and that's what in the fortune that comes with the world of fame and celebrityism. I would have got caught in idolization and worship of an idol. I would have gotten caught up in Hollywood if I sang. That's what I personally feel. I didn't really have a passion for being a well-known dancer. I didn't have a passion for being a well-known actor. I didn't have a passion for those things, yet I've always had a deep passion for using my voice. And I thought that the only way to use my voice is to sing. That's what I saw everyone in my young eyes paying attention to. The people on stage who were singing or rapping. I definitely didn't feel like a rapper. And I definitely did feel like a singer. So I was like, that's what my thing is. That's what I do. Yes, I can sing. Yes, I sing very well. And yes, there's more that I'm able to do with my voice than just sing. Now I'm able to act and utilize my voice to tell a story. Now I'm able to deliver lines in poetry. Now I'm able to freestyle. Now I'm able to actually rap. And I'm able to sing. And I'm able to channel and just give you and also give you a lecture, give you a verbal dissertation, bitch. I'm able to give you a speech. I'm an impeccable speaker, an impeccable dancer, an impeccable singer. I'm an impeccable actor. I'm an impeccable writer. I'm an impeccable spoken word artist. I'm an impeccable poet. I'm an impeccable deliverer of everything that is throat. My throat is amazing. Period. My throat is amazing. In that moment, I heard I had a thought that said, "I'm no Beyonce," and I didn't say that. Except for now, I didn't say it in that moment because immediately when I heard an inner voice say, "I'm no Beyonce," I also said to that voice, and I'm saying it to that voice out loud so you guys can hear me too, so I can hear me, so it can be on record. I don't need to be anyone. There is no one who is, in my reality, the best. I take everyone off of a pedestal. I choose that right now. I don't like that reality. It doesn't feel good to me. It makes me feel less than. It makes me feel compared against, competitive. And that's not what I want my world to be. So that's not the world I choose to continue creating for myself. So in this moment, I declare everyone to be taken off of a pedestal. I take everyone off of a pedestal in every field, in every lane, in every career, in every reality. I take everyone off of a pedestal including myself, we all get to just be in my world. In my world, in my reality, we all get to, thank you, Blue, we all get to just exist. We all get to just be simply, authentically, naturally. That's it. We all get to just. And that is it. I don't need to explain anything further. I don't need to dive deeper into creating any parameters, even in saying things that I think will make it more expansive. I've already said what needed to be said. I choose to allow my world to be one where everyone has wings and we all get to simplify. We all get to create. We all get to deliver. We all get to love. We all get to share. However it is that we choose to do that. And I'm choosing personally to behave in a way that enjoys art. I alleviate myself from the belief that I have to judge art, or I have to criticize it, or I have to say that it's good or bad. I don't necessarily have to. I can just enjoy art. I can allow my spirit to guide me to experience different artistry here on the planet while I'm here, and I get to just simply enjoy what my spirit is sharing with me. I get to do that. I get to do that. I get to do that. And I'm grateful. And I'm grateful. In this moment, I feel in my body a shift. And I accept the shift that's happening in my gut, in my first eye. All up in here. I feel the emotions rising, shifting. I feel the energy changing in this part of my being. And I allow my soul to be serviced in this moment. I allow my soul to be serviced in this moment. I love that I keep yawning, for I am opening up my canals so that unconditional love can flow through. I get to share my voice in all ways in which I choose to share, in all ways in which my spirit guides me to share. And my ego willingly allows myself to share. Wow. I must take my time. I must take my time. In this moment, I must take my time. There's a part of me that's afraid to take my time because I don't want anyone to leave. Honey, I'm here. I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm learning how much I have rejected commitment. I've had a false desire. My ego desired people to commit to me. Thank you, Blue. Ashe. My ego desired commitment, and it thought that people were the answer. I love people committing to staying with me, choosing me. And it just reminds me of my dad. And so I realize that in this moment, I'm healing that father wound by continuing my journey, saying it's okay if people come and go. You're safe to come and you're safe to go. And I say to myself, again, I'm here. I'm here. No one is obligated to be here. No one's obligated to stay. I'm here. And in this moment, I allow my raw expressions to come through. I am allowed to be seen having this experience. I'm allowed to be seen having this experience myself. My ego says, I don't want anyone's pity. I say to myself, I'm not pitying you. I'm respecting you. She says, oh, be quiet. She goes, oh, be quiet. So I choose to be here with her, so she can feel me honestly choosing to be here with her. And it feels uncomfortable. She's like, why? Why now? Because I learned my lesson. Because I learned my lesson. Myself loves so many things. I have consistently loved so many things, and I know what I love. I have curiosities, yet I know what I love, and I consistently go for the things that I love. Myself says, I want you to try more. Other things, different, experience different, experience more. I know that you could get caught up. It's not the word I want to use. I know that you could consistently choose the same things over and over repetitively. And I love that for you. And still, I want you to have diversity. I want you to experience diversity. I want you to experience difference, because there is a wealth that of information. There's a wealth of knowledge and of energy that comes with that, and it expands you. And so there will be moments where you will have the same, and that is considered contraction within the breath. And then there is also a moment where you will try things that are different, and that is expansion. That's the exhale within the breath. So you will have moments where you inhale and moments where you exhale. Enjoy the complete breath. And with that, myself says, enjoy the coming and the going, both you and others. Enjoy the versions of you that are here now, and enjoy also when they leave. And continue enjoying them leaving, for there's always a revolving door. And so when something's out, or when something's on its way out or going out, something is also coming in at the same time. If you would like a personal message today, a personal channeled message, I would love to deliver those to anyone that's here. All you would do is donate $25, CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, or the virtual tip jar, and the description box will provide you with all that information. you are welcome to still hang out, vibe, and just kick it with us as I continue to be here and share as long as my spirit has me here for. This commitment conversation is rising back up. I've been so committed to so much, and it's been frightening to know that I'm about to commit to even more. Yet I feel so prepared. Yet I feel so equipped. I love that my business is rooted in authenticity, and I get to simply be authentic. I love that I get to simply exist naturally. And that is my business. I love that I get paid. No, I love that I inspire. That's the truth. It's not the getting paid part, actually. I love that I thrive through just being myself. I love that I'm able to thrive through being myself. That means a lot to me. That does mean a lot to me. This live in particular, so different than last Sunday. This moment feels like I made it. And I feel like I went through hell and high water, high tides to get here. I feel like I was scared of so much journeying to get to this point. The commitments that I made, I felt like I made them because I trusted myself. And so it was trusting myself that I was afraid of. I didn't know if trusting me would get me to where I needed to be, where I knew I needed to be there. Yet I didn't know how to get to where I needed to be because I also didn't know exactly where I needed to be. So all I could do was have faith in myself. And remember, I came up with the FIRE method: faith, honesty, and inspired action or intuitive action. And I had faith. I chose to be honest with myself, choosing to be faithful to myself. And I gave myself an opportunity to excel, to succeed in listening to me and honoring my own inner voice, my own inner compass. I chose to trust me, and it paid off. And it's paying off. I feel shy. I feel so shy. Actually, no. I feel like hiding because I'm able to be, I feel seen. I feel seen. I feel seen is what it is. I feel seen. I feel seen. I feel seen. I feel understood and I feel heard. My ego is responding with an automatic desire to hide, to run away, to look away, to disengage, to disconnect. My ego says, no, they can't see this. They won't choose me if they see. Yet I understand how incorrect that is. It's not true. I'm choosing me. I'm here. I'm still here. When I say they, I'm actually just talking about me. My ego has been afraid that if it just showed itself, that I would run away. And my ego is like prepared. My ego has been prepared to run. My ego has been prepared to walk away. And so in this moment, I allow my body to respond naturally to me choosing consciously to stay, to be here, to remain active, to remain present, to remain connected, even though I am feeling emotions that are overwhelming, overstimulating, nerve-wracking. This is me stemming. This is me also having a somatic release. As I am choosing to be here, to stay. I'm allowing myself to express the nervousness. I'm allowing myself to express the vulnerability. I'm allowing myself to express the self-conscious behaviors. I'm allowing myself to express the fear, and I'm moving through it with grace. With grace. I'm allowing my shadows to be seen, witnessed, and loved by me just choosing to allow them to also be home in my body, and for me to stay connected while I go through this process, while I have this experience, while I travel along this road, while I'm at this stage within the journey. Wow. To remain engaged is a gift. Ooh, to remain engaged is a gift. I can do it. I can do it. To remain focused, to remain present, to remain here intentionally. It's a gift. Ooh, to give myself permission to be seen, to be loved, to be chosen by me. As I do what I love, as I be how I love, as I be how I love. Ooh, I'm yawning like brilliantly. Thank you, Blue. I love all of these things that's happening in this moment. For myself is choosing to look at the camera as opposed to watching myself on the camera. And just looking at the camera, it's like a dancer performing without a mirror. Yet they're in the studio, looking at the mirror. I can see in my peripheral both cameras that are right here. Yet I'm choosing to be that performer in the mirror who's not focused on their reflection. They're focused on being in the moment. Excuse me. Welcome to Soul Service Sunday. Ooh. Wow. I'm doing it. Myself says, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Yeah, you stay locked in, babe. You stay connected. Connect with the people. Connect with you, your reflections. Connect with you. Connect with you. Connect with you. When you look in the camera, you're connecting with you. When you look in the camera, you're connecting with you. Because that's you choosing to be here in the moment. And that's what we need. For you to be here in the moment. Wow. I feel beautiful. I do. I feel beautiful. I feel so handsome. Thank you, Dayanara. And I love that I have the option to just look at myself. And I'm choosing to say no. Before I look at myself, let me accept being myself. For I know that I'm only inspired to look at myself for validation. I can feel me. I can feel me. I can trust that I'm accepted without having to look in the mirror and see what I look like. Not needing to go fix my face, not needing to go look at myself and make sure that I'm presentable for the people. Just trusting that I'm accepting me and I'm choosing me right now so others are too. I know my ego says, I no longer desire anyone to choose me. I know that I am chosen. That is all. My ego says, okay, I'm chosen. Yeah. My ego says, okay, I'm chosen. Through this experience, I'm feeling you choose me. Myself says the other options were me feeling criticized, judged, and critiqued. Even if I said, I'm beautiful, I look good, that's still a judgment or a critique based off of what I see, not based off of how I feel. And so in this moment, myself is able to authentically emote based off of how I am seeing myself, based off of how I just feel. You know, Blue Rose, I do feel like my inner child is smiling. Yeah. This is why I never really cared to watch my videos back, because I was normally just looking at myself criticizing me the whole time. I was channeling impeccably, yes, sure. And still simultaneously, I was criticizing myself. OD. I didn't need to watch that again. I had already experienced it and I didn't care to experience it again. This live is me just being vulnerable, and I'm not holding myself responsible to do this all the time. I'm taking it one live at a time, one experience at a time, one moment at a time. No obligation for it to be all the time. If it becomes that, then great. If it doesn't, great. But this live is about that. Whew. Me understanding that I'm capable of something else. I'm not even looking at the time for how long I've been here. Allowing myself to trust that when it's time for me to go, my spirit will also be like, okay, come on, let's head out. Same way that my spirit is like, hey, let's get on live. I don't need to worry or concern myself with time. I can step out of that structure and I can trust that everything is all right. Ooh. Myself came here to be reminded how to be with me, simply. Myself came here to be reminded how to be with me, simply. Ooh. Ooh. There are holes in my heart that I get to fill. Yeah, there are holes in my heart that I get to fill. There are holes in my heart that I get to fill. And so I allow myself to fill those holes in my heart. I was looking for a reason to be alive. I'm the reason. I was looking for a reason to be alive. I am the reason. Ooh, for me to be done here means my inner child is also done, means my inner teenagers are also done, means that all my young adult self is also done, means that all these different versions of me are also done. And those versions of me are why I'm here. They said, no, you are not gonna leave us this early. No, we got stuff to do, baby. We want to experience life with you, and we're going to keep choosing you. We know that the day is going to come where you will choose us too. We believe that. So we'll be here with you even through the challenges that you are perceiving, that you may call healing also. And so here I am. I get to exist. I get to just love. All because I'm choosing me. Feeling this energy feeling the energy that's leaving my body, and then feeling my body after be free of that torture, that inner torture that's like, just love me, please. Like, to give it to myself and for me to accept it and to feel myself releasing because I'm choosing me. It feels good. Oh, my heart right now is like, she's really doing it. Even more so. Just taking it further. Taking it further. Taking it further. I feel like I'm unlocking real expressions that were hidden for so long. I feel like I'm quite literally taking off the masks. More masks. I'm taking off more masks in your presence. I'm taking off the costume in your presence. I'm really cool. I'm a really cool person. I'm grateful for me. Good Good job, honey. Proud of you. I'm going to be closing up soon here, you guys. I'm very proud of myself. And I thank you all for being here today, this evening, this afternoon, depending on what time it is for you, or depending on when you're choosing to watch this. Oh, I'm choosing me. I'm believing in me. I'm loving on me. I'm accepting me. Wow. I accept my journey of being a healer who heals themselves and assists others with healing themselves. I get to be who I've always wanted to be. A magician. A real life witch. I believe they call it shaman these days. When it comes to what I do. One who facilitates quantum healing for those on a journey of ascension. For those on a journey ascending. Wow, I'm really safe. In this moment, my body is experiencing what it feels like to just be safe. Dayanara, you're so welcome. And thank you too. Thank you too. Collective, your energy is yours always, and my energy is mine always. And we close with unconditional love for the whole self. And so it is Ashe and amen. Peace, everyone. Have a great Sunday. And I thank you for choosing to spend this hour with me. Peace and love.